Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Love After Lockup review, you guys. Alright, I hope everybody is having a good start to their weekend. Yes, it's been a whole bunch of controversy and annoyance on my channel with people being mad at me for stating how I feel about things and telling me I don't know what I'm talking about and all of that. But we ain't about to let that get us down today. I'm feeling a little bit better, okay? I'm less high off promethazine. And I'm happy about that because Lord knows I was just so cloudy yesterday and I was just trying to make it through, and yet I still had to go back and forth with people. And I know I shouldn't go back and forth with people, but guess what? Every time they come back to comment on something that I didn't reply back to them, that is another view. So thank you for your services, okay? Let's just go ahead and get into Love After Lockup. So let's start with Lizzie and Scott. We didn't see them last episode, but we saw them this episode. Lizzie and Scott, Lord, I don't even know what to say. First of all, the way she fucked up that man haircut, okay? First of all. Second of all, I feel like she itching to get back on drugs. I don't know why, but it's something about her that makes me feel like she wants to get back on drugs. I don't even think if she ever really was off drugs, all right? Now, she has a teenage daughter named Jasmine that is not happy about her relationship with Scott because the daughter feels as if Scott was giving her money to buy drugs when she was in jail. What fucking jail was this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Was this OPP? Like, goddamn. Anyway, y'all, because, you know, out here we have a prison out here where, you know, there was a video of a lot of the prisoners getting out of jail, going pick up food and drugs and shit, and then going back to jail. Niggas be like, I'll be back, nigga, just, you know what I'm saying? Let me go get some wings or something. Anyway, so Jasmine says that she's just waiting for the perfect moment to break Scott and Lizzie up. Now, the first date that they had didn't go well because Lizzie said how her daughter does not appreciate Scott giving her money for drugs and how she just doesn't want their relationship to work out. Scott feels like she would have got the money for drugs from somebody, so let it be him so she could love him and want to be with him when she got out of jail. All right, now I think Scott is moving way too fast. She's only been out of jail for 2 days and he takes her out into the forest some damn well. Buku grass and shit. I ain't see no buildings. All I saw was grass. So that he could get down on one knee and propose to her with that wayward haircut. And I'm just like, this girl done already told you that she won't take it slow. Y'all haven't even had sex yet. And, you know, you trying to marry her? Like, why you putting yourself in this situation? Obviously, something is wrong with Scott, okay? You can just tell by looking at the nigga that, you know, all, you know, cylinders aren't firing, okay? And Lizzie was just like, oh, get up, Scott. This is too soon. You don't think this is too soon? And he was like, just holding the ring up there like, look at the ring, bitch. Check out the ring. Look at the ring. And eventually she was like, aren't you supposed to take it out the box and put it on my hand? Do you know the right finger? So he puts it on and she's like, I've been proposed to 14 times and this is the first time I've said yes. See, that's what happens when a woman is attractive and, you know, don't really care about men because she has drugs as her first love. So whenever she attracts a man, they're always trying to give her everything they can so that she will love them, when really that boy is gonna be the #1 love, okay? And then maybe the daughter. But Lizzie is the prime example of why you shouldn't get on heroin when you a good looking woman. Like, she's still nice looking, but you can just tell she would look so much better if she hadn't spent so many years of her life doing dope. And probably could do so much better than Scott. Not, you know, no disrespect to Scott, but Scott just ain't right. Like, why are you trying? I feel like he's using her because he wants love, he wants affection, he wants to be with a beautiful woman, and he knows that giving her money and giving her everything that she wants from him, even some things she don't think she wants from him, will make her want to stay with him. It's not really based off of anything real. And he done already told her he gonna get her car and her apartment and all of that. So he's dangling what he can do for her in front of her face to keep her around, because he knows that she's just 5 minutes from skipping and hopping on, jumping on somebody else and going and getting that boy, you know? But anyway, she went ahead and said yes to the engagement. Child, please, let's move on to Matt and Caitlyn. I don't know why. First of all, I'm going to just say this. Caitlyn needs to go to therapy because I think Caitlyn is still dealing with PTSD from her mom being on drugs, which is why she's drawn to Matt's disrespectful, no life having ass. Like, he doesn't want to do anything with his life. Oh, I was gonna be, what did he say? I was addicted to the outlaw life. What the fuck are you talking about, outlaw life? You're a drug addict. You're a fucking meth head that keeps going in and out of jail, that has nothing to show for himself. You have wasted your skin, my nigga. You have wasted your life. And your poor mama just sitting up there having to be a trash can for whatever shit you dump on her, including Caitlin's ass living in a house with her. Caitlin, you quit your job so that you could move into this man's mother's house so you could be there for him while he is out on the street happy that he's not around your ass. Y'all, I cannot deal with Matt and Caitlin. I think it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen, okay? Because it's obvious that Matt is not going to do right. Matt said he has never been out of jail for longer than 2 weeks without doing drugs. The only reason he hasn't done drugs is because Caitlin has been there every step of the way trying to make sure he stays right. She finally lets him go out with his homeboys. His homeboys ain't shit neither. They may not do meth, but I don't think that they're good friends, okay? They go out, they trying to get him fucked up. They telling him, you know, you need to do what you want to do, man. You know, forget what she wants, like, because they don't know her. Like, she gonna be trying to use him for fucking what? The teeth that he missing? What she gonna use this nigga for? What? I was looking at them friends like, y'all ain't shit. Y'all right there for him when he get out of jail, but I bet y'all wasn't doing shit for him when he was in jail. They was talking about, you know, oh, you know, we don't know Caitlin, blah, 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 blah. But he was saying that, you know, when you have a woman that's down for you when you in jail, it makes you feel like she really cares about you versus when you out. And I just kind of feel like Matt is a lost cause. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but I don't think Matt is going to be sober. I don't think Matt is going to do right. I don't think he's going to get a job. He already said he don't want to get a job. He a felon and think that he can't get a job, so he's not going to try. I think the mama should kick both of their grown asses out of her fucking house, okay? He got fucked up that night, came home, you know, had food all over the table, just, I mean, left it there, went to bed. Then the mama was like, I'm not cleaning that shit up. The mama didn't had it up to here. Okay, it's different when it's just her son. But now she got the girlfriend and the son staying in her house. She keep calling Caitlin his girlfriend. And Caitlin's like, I'm his fiance. I'm his fiance. Bitch, where's the ring? Did he ever formally ask you to marry him? Not over the phone in jail, bitch? Like, please stop, Caitlin. Please get some help, because Caitlin needs help. Caitlin is somebody that's trying to fix something that can't be fixed. He can't be fixed, Caitlin. Let it the fuck go. The mama wanna know when they gonna get out of her house. And she's like, as soon as possible. But they don't know what to do about him. They don't know whether to pull the, you know, pull the strings harder on him to make him act right, because that might force him to just flee and run. Caitlin needs to go back to wherever the fuck she's from and resume her life as it was. Try to find a job. Girl, do better on your own. You do not need no drug addict, piss poor of a man hanging on to you, treating you like shit because you want him to be healthy and do right by you and himself. Child, how you gonna force somebody to do right by themselves? Like, I don't have time for all of that. I don't have patience. I don't have time. I ain't got enough love in my heart for that type of shit. Okay? Like, I'm just saying, he has never really been that good to you. He's never done anything to make you really love him. Just conversations over the phone from a desperate man that can't wait to get out of jail, and now he can't wait to get away from your ass. No, Caitlin. Find something else to do. So moving on. Y'all, Michael, Megan, and Sarah. So Michael is on his way to de-virginize Megan's 30-year-old ass. Meanwhile, Sarah is having lunch with her friend after he done left her high and dry and faked the argument with her so that he could leave, so he could drive all the way to see Megan at this nice hotel he done got for her. Okay, now I heard that Michael is back in jail, and child, I could tell he probably already started selling drugs. As soon as them niggas picked him up from Sarah, they was going to sell some drugs so he could get some money, because how else do you have money to buy flowers and get a hotel room for Megan and fly her, flute her out and all of that shit? I don't know if he paid for the flight, but it seemed like he paid for the hotel from what she was saying. Either way, he's on his way to see Megan. He's talking about how much he loves Megan, how he really wants to be with Megan. She's the one for him. She's his best friend, and he's just sticking around with Sarah because she has his baby, blah, 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 y'all. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. So he gets to the hotel, and Megan is all excited to see him, and they making out and kissing, and obviously, you know, he's about to tap that ass, okay? And I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I was turned on for. I was like, girl, you a virgin, and he ready to tap that thing. It's probably gonna hurt a little bit, but after that, child, I remember my first time. But yeah, I had a good first time. I had a really good first time, okay? I had a, you know, a first good time with somebody that I really, really loved and was with for, you know, knew for a long time and all of that shit. Yeah, we won't talk no more. But he alive, and I'm glad to see he cool. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you be thinking back sometimes, you be like, it's always the I'm just glad I had a first time, because first times can be trash, and I had a good one, but I was grown. I was 19 years old when I had my first time having sex, and we got a hotel room. It was just me and him. Like, we was real grown about our shit when we did do it. So yeah, but anyway, I mean, she doing it the same way, but she 30 years old. Like, at this point, bitch, nigga should be coming to your house to bang that thing out, but you know, whatever. Meanwhile, they haven't, you know, getting ready to have sex, kicking the camera people out the hotel room, and Sarah tells her friend that she might be pregnant. Really, Sarah? Really, Sarah? You're 24 years old, and you already got one child for this nigga that keep going in and out of jail, and now you're gonna get married, get pregnant for him again because you think that's gonna keep him? He already don't want you, and you're not even paying attention to that. Y'all, she's in denial. She's in denial for real. And then she thinks like, you know, oh, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be, you know, we're gonna be fine. I love him, he loves me. We're gonna have our family and everything's gonna be fine. Girl, keep telling yourself that. Yeah, I can't stand when people just, you know, ignore all the signs, okay? Ignore the fact that you haven't talked to him in 7 hours. He's only been out of jail for 2 weeks. Okay, and then having sex with him. I would not have been having sex with him when he first got out of jail without a condom. I'm just saying, y'all, it wouldn't have been me. But you know what? Whatever you hoes want to do, Sarah, I just think you are really sad, and you need to go ahead somewhere and find you somebody that will do better by you and your child. I think that Michael probably wants to be a good father, but he can't help himself with the selling drugs and probably getting back in jail and shit like that. Find somebody that's in school with you, girl, that has a future. Beautiful little white girl. Go out there and live your best life, bitch, trying to be stuck on to this dude who really don't want to be with you. It's just sad. It's sad. I'm just saying, y'all, it's sad. It's sad. I think it's sad for any young woman to waste her good years on somebody that don't really want her. I don't care who you are, what you look like. I think it's sad. Moving along, y'all. So Brittany and Marcelino. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know that something about Marcelino makes me not like him, but then sometimes I do kind of like Marcelino because I think he's a nice looking man. I think that he's somebody that's trying his best to be a good person, and he just has his own issues from his childhood and being fucked up by his stepfather and all of this type of stuff. But something about Marcelino makes me just, you know, be like, damn, nigga, I wish you would get some therapy so you could talk about those stepdaddy issues, because I think that he's like a good guy on the inside, you know? Either way, Brittany and him go to see her ex Tito and his old lady so that they can see her son Giovanni. And first of all, I feel like I hope Tito got a DNA test, because that baby look 100% white. That baby don't look not even a little bit of whatever the fuck Tito is. Tito is not white at all, okay? He tan like the fuck. Me and that nigga might be the same color. He might be slightly, you know, like a yellow undertone and not my red undertone. I'm not sure. Either way, you can tell that, you know, nigga might be Mexican or whatever. So, and he was selling drugs, you know, when they got together, and then Brittany relapsed and went to jail, multiple felonies, and here we are now. And when they opened the door and that little boy saw his mama, he was so happy. He was like, oh my God, he ran and hugged her, and it was very, very sweet, y'all. And then the baby runs around while Tito in that nice ass house he had, that nice ass little backyard. Tito had a nice house. I don't know if he's still selling drugs, but nigga living nice out there. They sit down, they have drinks, they have a conversation. And Tito and Marcelino kind of talk about how they both had stepfathers. And Tito had a good stepfather, Marcelino didn't. You know, and you could tell that there's some like awkwardness and like real harshness. But Tito is like, look, bro, I'm all about my son. You know, just do right by my son. Make sure that she doesn't get back on drugs, and it's all good, you know. And I thought that was really cool for them to sit down and try to have this grown-ass conversation about the child. And she wants to have the baby for the weekend and into Monday and stuff, and he's like, man, that's cool, whatever y'all want to do. I just want to make sure that you stay sober and that my child is well taken care of, and that's that, you know. It's super duper cute. The little boy was like, are you okay, mommy? And then Tito's girlfriend, and he's like, not you, mommy, my other mommy. I was like, he's so cute. You just want to eat his little face. And then when she got ready to leave, he was crying. I was like, oh, y'all break my heart. So then, you know, during the commercial break, they show us this little scene of them going to try on rings. Beautiful ring that she tried on. I guess Marcelino is going to eventually propose to her. And then when the show started back up after commercial break, we see her going wedding dress shopping with one of her homegirls and Amanda. Why? Why is Amanda there? How are you getting Marcelino's name tattooed on your hand, deeply in love with him and all of that, but then you inviting Amanda, who you obviously still have feelings for, who has feelings for you, to try on wedding dresses with you, bitch. Like, you in denial. You're in denial. You really want to be with that girl, or you don't know who you want to be with. But either way, you shouldn't be trying to marry Marcelino if you're not sure who you really love. I think that's not right. And I think she wrong for doing Marcelino like that, especially since you don't see him out here with no other bitches, doing everything he can for you, being supportive as he possibly can, and you sitting up here dogging him out with this girl who don't want you to be with him at all. Then Amanda tries on a wedding dress, and I was like, what is she trying on a wedding dress for? Because she wants Brittany to be able to see what it would look like if they got married instead of her and Marcelino. And she feels guilty. Brittany feels guilty because she still has feelings for her. She know that the girl has feelings for her, but it's just... it's a mess, y'all. It is a mess. And I thought it was too funny that the two ladies who worked in a dress shop, one was like, you know, just like, this is some crazy shit. And the other one was like, I think Amanda and Brittany would make a beautiful couple. Like, lady, just go be a lesbian yourself. Don't be trying to push that on. This is not beautiful, okay? It is not beautiful. It is crazy. It is stupid. It is just ridiculous, okay? You're supposed to be marrying this man, but you inviting your ex-girlfriend, who you obviously still finger fucking, to try on wedding dresses with you, bitch. And then y'all trying on wedding dresses together. If I was Marcelino, I would have a huge problem with that. So we gonna see next episode when she finally tells him about it. So then lastly, let's get to Clint and Tracy. Y'all, Tracy is nowhere to be found. Tracy is somewhere in a crack house getting loaded. That's what she at. With Clint's cell phone, $100 out of his pocket, and his whole rental car. She did, however, leave the wedding ring behind. And I feel like she feels sorry for him, but she know that drug is harder than anything, you know, anything else that he got. That drug, you know, that drug got a hold of her, y'all. That shit is so sad to me. That shit is so sad to me, the way people get hooked on drugs, you know, in this day and age. Like, y'all, I would never try meth, crack, heroin. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, because I've had pills that are basically the same thing. And I've had, you know, in a hospital, I've had the, you know, the medical version of heroin. And yeah, no, I'm straight off that. That shit hits you so hard. And if they don't give you that medicine to make you not throw up, I mean, it's just terrible. Like, I'm straight off that, okay? I'm straight. I don't even, like I said, I've been on cough syrup, promethazine, and I'm only taking like little bit hits of that because I don't want to keep coughing all night. But at the same time, baby, I don't want to be that high. That shit had me loaded into the next day. I was like, oh, no, see, I just don't get it, y'all. I know that life is hard, don't get me wrong, and I've thought about suicide more times than I probably should, but I would never ever just like sit there and ruin my whole life by slowly killing myself by doing crack and meth. So I just really don't get it. I just don't. Not those drugs. They make your teeth fall out. They fuck up your skin. I'm already having acne problems. I don't need holes in my face as well. That's too much. Yeah, y'all, I feel bad for her, but it's just like, what do you tell people when they just don't care enough to care more about their health than the drug that they doing? It's just sad. And Clint is like one drug to the next. I think somebody in the comments was saying that Clint probably did a little crack with her and that she wanted to go get more, and he used to have an issue, but here he is today crying. She's his crack now. And he says he will never give up hope on her. And I'm like, you got two parents. He come from a two-parent household, and I don't know where they went wrong with Clint. But for Clint to be sitting up there trying to still, you know, still care about this girl after she did all of this stuff, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say about Clint, y'all. I feel bad for him, but then I don't. You know, like, you just know that there's some girl out there who will love you, who won't be on drugs. But here you are going behind some girl who you just really ain't about to have a future with. Clint, you're not about to have a future with this girl. He had to go back home on a flight without her. His dad picked him up, and his dad had already told him that he was going to end up being really hurt. But he didn't believe his daddy, and here he is, really hurt, crying on his daddy's shoulder like a fucking 5-year-old, and he got to pick up the pieces. Like, I don't know if Tracy will ever come back to wherever he is. I guess we'll see, y'all. But it's just sad. It was sad to see him crying and all of that, but it's like, when are people gonna, like, when their brain cells gonna kick in? Like, that girl don't love you. She love that crack. Anyway, y'all, Love After Lockup is depressing as fuck. It's a good show. It's a hot ass mess, but it's just depressing. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'll see y'all in the next one.